The great continent of Australia is home to some of the most diverse, rare, and interesting life forms on Earth, ranging from hundreds of different marsupial species to giant spiders and other monsters seemingly out of the movies to thousands of reef species and other aquatic wildlife. It is home to more than 1 million species of plants and animals, many of which are found nowhere else in the world, and less than half are scientifically defined. Although the continent is small, its ecosystems vary widely throughout. Within Australia, you can find large temperate, desert, and tropical areas. One of the most prominent and well-known ecosystems here is the Great Barrier Reef, which is located off the northeast coast of the Australian continent. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest reef system and can even be seen from outer space. It is greater than the size of the UK, Holland, and Switzerland combined, or roughly half the size of Texas. The Great Barrier Reef is an extremely old and enormous host of living things, composed of living coral growing on dead coral and dating back to around 20 million years. Climate change is perhaps the biggest threat to the Great Barrier Reef. Climate change is a change in global or regional climate patterns that is linked to carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere and has had many negative effects on organisms and their environments and could lead to another mass extinction. Warmer ocean temperatures caused by climate change put stress on the coral and lead to coral bleaching. Coral bleaching is when corals are stressed by changes in conditions such as temperature, light, or nutrients, and they expel the symbiotic algae living in their tissues, causing them to turn completely white. This algae is called zooxanthellae and shares a symbiotic or mutually beneficial relationship with the coral. Another effect on the health of the Great Barrier Reef is sediment, nutrient, and agricultural pesticide pollution from river catchment runoff. Runoff is the draining away of water or substances carried in it from the surface of an area of land or building or structure. When toxic substances, chemicals, and excess phosphate or nitrogen are found in runoff and make their way into these ecosystems, it can be very harmful.
Great Barrier Reef would be an incredible environmental science place to visit because it is dying because of us humans. And it is full of incredible organisms, amazing natural beauty, and it's one of the amazing wonders of the world. Aside from the Great Barrier Reef, Australia is also home to Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, which is not only a World Heritage Site, but also the home of rich environmental habitats and part of Australia's history. Uluru is in the Australian outback, which actually makes up 2.5 million square miles and is home to only 60,000 people. The rest of the population of Australia is densely populated in the cities along the southern and eastern coasts and Perth, which is on the southwestern coast of Australia. Ayers Rock is located in central Australia. 9 million years ago, Australia was below sea level and was known as the Amadeus Basin. The ocean flooded the area over the next hundreds of millions of years, and amazingly, about 550 million years ago, the basin was shifted by tectonic activity, and a series of mountains formed, which eroded over the next 100 million years. The ocean covered the remaining mountains once again, and added more sedimentary layers. However, the ocean receded about 350 million years ago, and left the rock that is known as Uluru. Uluru is an inselberg, and it is a sandstone arkose rock with some conglomerate. The composition of Uluru is 50% feldspar, 25 to 35% quartz, and 25% various rock fragments. Arkose is formed from weathering of igneous and metamorphic granite rocks. Ayers Rock has a reddish color because of the rusting of the iron-containing minerals, which is a chemical process. Uluru Kata Shita National Park ranges from 72 degrees Fahrenheit to 95 degrees Fahrenheit and receives on average only 12 inches of rain per year because it is far from the coast and there are no rain-generating mountains nearby. Surprisingly, however, this ecosystem is home to hundreds of animals and bird species. The black-breasted buzzard, the painted firetail, the thorny devil, and the rufous-haired wallaby are just a few examples of the amazing organisms living in their natural habitats around Uluru. What makes Uluru an even more enticing environmental science location to visit is the fact that it is home to the Anangu people, which are Aboriginal people. Why NABES class would need to visit Australia. The answer is simple. The Great Barrier Reef and Uluru are two vastly different locations in Australia that bring in the APES topics of rocks, pollution, environmental evolution, human population, organisms, Aboriginal people, the ocean, and ecosystems. Thanks for watching, and I hope your APES class chooses Australia.